The room of developers that are building these products should accurately represent the wide, diverse audience of users that are going to be using this technology. I first got started in computer science through a hackathon, actually. My junior year of high school, a good friend of mine and I went to Los Altos Hacks. And this was our first hackathon. We just knew that there was going to be free food, free swag, and 24 hours to work on a really exciting project, which is exactly what we ended up doing. We worked on a social good project which would help raise awareness about current events around the world. And that was my first real insight into how computer science can be used to raise awareness and solve problems in the common good realm. Looking back at my undergraduate journey, I think a challenge that I faced and many of my peers along with me faced was trying to figure out what specific niche in the industry that I was particularly passionate about and what role I wanted to play in that area. So, for example, trying to navigate, am I more passionate about cybersecurity or artificial intelligence or website design or like consumer technology? But also in creating these different types of technology, am I more passionate about writing the code and being a software engineer, or working as a product designer, or speaking with users and being a researcher, or being a product manager? I think that was a really big challenge, just trying to figure out what type of technology I'm the most passionate about and then what role I want to play in building that technology. I think when you're in school, you're taking so many different classes, from systems design to human-computer interaction. There's such a big breadth in computer sciences that it can be hard to narrow down what type of technology you want to work on and what role you want to play. So I think that was a big challenge that I personally faced. And I think a large amount of credit goes to organizing hackathons and helping me figure out that I want to be a product manager. When organizing Hacker 413 or Superposition, I remember working with the marketing team and the outreach team to make sure we were reaching out to students, but also with the logistics and finance team to make sure that we had everything on the back end ready to go for the hackathon. And I think that's really similar to working on a real life product at a software company, where you're wearing all these hats, you're working with a lot of different people, but you're working towards one common goal. And I think that's what really showed me that this is maybe a career stream that really suits my interests. I think it is incredibly important for students today to have an introduction to computer science, but more importantly, to explore the way in which computer sciences can help resolve so many different problems, from healthcare to equality to financial services to so many different problems that our planet faces today. Technology lies in the solution of almost every single one of them. So I think it's incredibly important for students to not only be immersed in computer science, in technology, but also to be able to realize how they can solve so many different problems, ones that maybe we even haven't thought of yet, through computer science. I think it is absolutely essential that we strive for diversity in computer science education. When we think of the everyday products that we use, our watches, our doorbells, our laptops, phones, headphones, TVs, the room of developers that are building these products should accurately represent the wide, diverse audience of users that are going to be using this technology. In terms of gender minorities, racial minorities, accessibility focuses, and all the other inequities that are already present in our world, in order to ensure that the technology we create is as free from bias and perpetuating further inequities, it's really, really important that the individuals who are building this technology are representative of folks who are going to be using this tech. For example, in the US alone, only 29% of students who took the AP Computer Science exam were women. When looking at the US workforce, women are an equal contributor. So when it comes to building technology for the workforce, although there is a large amount of women in the workforce, there won't be a large amount of women creating technology and tools to empower those women. Which is why I think it's really important for diversity in computer science education, for events like Hacker 413, whose swag I'm repping right now, to ensure that every individual has equal access to technology opportunities, has equal access to learn about technology. I think this campaign is extremely important in order to motivate the students of today to pursue a hackathon, to pursue a summer project in computer science, to take up a free course online, just to emphasize the importance of computer science and technology in our upcoming next few generations. And I think other companies should follow suit and support diversity initiatives to ensure that in the coming years, the amount of students and individuals who have access to technology learning, to building technology, to joining the folks at larger companies who are building technology that we use every single day is a diverse group of people.